Raffles Institution, the oldest secondary school in Singapore, offering both academic, leadership program, and many more. But apart that, at the same time, the school is preparing its students to be ready for the free-flow market of the ASEAN Economic Community, which will be implemented in 2015. Raffles was founded in 1823 by Sir Stanford Raffles to provide the education that would develop those who would like to become leaders. The school is not a private school. Its mission is to produce thinkers, leaders, and pioneers who would lead in serving and serve by leading no matter what field they would take up. The school was amongst the first schools to receive the Ministry of Education's Schools Excellence Award, which recognizes excellence in both education processes and outcomes. In 2011, Raffles Institution was awarded with the Singapore Quality Award. The institute has also produced 7 out of 12 of Singapore's president, prime ministers, and chief ministers, such as Yusof Ishak, first president of Singapore, Benjamin Henry Sheares, second president of Singapore, and Lee Kuan Yew, first prime minister of Singapore. King Rama V of Thailand also sent his young prince and princesses to study over here.
As a school, we have a lot of course, the academic curriculum is there, but we make sure that the students also meet requirements in 4 other areas: character and leadership, community and citizenship, arts and aesthetics, sports and health. So when they graduate, they can graduate with the examination results, which is a Singapore, Cambridge, GCE A-level exam.
Which allow them
It allows them to pursue anything in any part of the world because it's internationally recognized.
For Raffles, the characters and the values of the students are very important. The school is the strongest school in Singapore, whether to be its academic program, but also in the area of sports, arts performing, which are very well recognized in the world. Just for this year, the number of offers that students from Raffles have in Cambridge is 71, which is considered to be very high when compared to normal English school.
A lot of our students, 3 of them, usually about 3 a year, will get into Harvard, about 9 to Stanford, about 4 to MIT, about 7 to Yale this year. And so amongst the Ivy League and the top US colleges, they know Raffles. They know the quality of our students. So I would say we are one of the strongest institutions in the world. I'm not even talking about just within ASEAN. But because Singapore is situated within ASEAN and in the Asian region, we want also to be a thought leader and to be a leading force for the advancement of Asia as a region.
For that, Raffles has a lot of collaboration with schools abroad within ASEAN and also all over the world. In Thailand, Raffles collaborates with Suan Kulap School and Mahidol University. Raffles also recognizes its role within ASEAN and contributes to what's strengthening the region while preparing its students towards the AEC. It is a member of various academic partnerships and alliances such as the G20 schools and the Global Alliance of Leading Edge Schools.
We have got partner schools in Malaysia, Malay College Kuala Kangsar. We've got 2 partner schools in Thailand, Suan Kulap and Mahidol, your Math and Science High School. We have got schools in Vietnam that we're very close to, in Hanoi. We have schools in Indonesia, Philippines, Xavier, China definitely, Renta, Beijing number 4. These are all strong schools, top schools. Taiwan, Jianguo. So there are several events that we do. The one that's coming up this June is an international science camp. So we've got students from different countries come, and the theme is Science for Humanity. So we're talking about how science can enrich and help different communities or pockets of community. And through technology, what can we do to unite people for the public good?
Are you preparing the students towards the ASEAN Economic Community as well in terms of?
We are building a Leadership Institute, and one of the key objectives of the Leadership Institute is to be a leading force in Asian youth development. So next year we are bringing back students, especially within the ASEAN region, to develop and build them up as strong leaders for the community. So that is one commitment that we have made.
Since Raffles is situated in Asia and has a national education program, understandings of ASEAN is part of its curriculum. Students also take part of the activities that are organized within ASEAN. They come here for the academic challenge and holistic education, making friends and to have strong network later on in life.
Our students also take part in some of these activities that are organized within ASEAN. Web page design, for instance. We also take part in some of these collaborations with institutions that promote ASEAN as cultural as well as educational agencies. So we do that. We are a national institution, so we're part of the Ministry of Education. So in a way, I'm not a private school that would want to go and set up schools all over the world. But we would want to bring students all over the world here so that they can be enriched and they will make friends. And if they're friends and they're leaders later on in life, they will be able to solve disputes or global issues in a way that would be a lot more effective than just using formal means.
In order to enroll in Raffles, an academic test is required as the institute is very highly selective. The school is always been part of ASEAN and is taught in English, which means that students won't have any language barriers once the AEC is taking place.
We take in the top students here, but we also take in talents in music and sports and the arts. So it's not just academic, but definitely they have to take selection tests and they have to be able to deal with the English curriculum because we teach everything in English. Yeah. So it is highly selective.
What about international students?
International students can apply to us directly and they can sit for our selection test, but there is also a test administered by our Ministry of Education.
And right now we are inside the library of the Raffles Institute. As we can see here, all the students here come to do research, but they got a lot of facilities to facilitate them. But that's one thing that I would like to show you is this way, is over here, which I believe that most of the library, even within Thailand, don't have that. And this is how Raffles Institute spoil their students. Come with me. After that library sections, we're walking through this corridor. After the hard working of doing research, students here can come and relax and enjoy the movie. And besides the name of the movies that they can watch, but not just only the movies, there are also musics, DVDs, where they can choose on the shelves and listen to it.
With its international outlook and being a strong academic school, the Institute continued to be influenced in many ways in aiming to be a hub of education and draw students from all over the world in order to be whether a thought leader or galvanizing force to do something together for a global good and within ASEAN. Nirasha Malisak Lamia, ASEAN Newsroom, Singapore.